Hey, INDE 37. Just a little quick intro video for you. I'm Dr. Tom Martin, your instructor. I'm going to show you a couple of cool things with the class and then talk about the cards and kits. First of all, I wanted to throw out a special thank you to Platt Electrical Supply here in town. They give us these apprenticeship tool kits every year, and they're always different for the last as far as what they are and what's inside. Last couple years we've had a bag, but this year they've given all these tools and stuff in this giant cooler. One of the things I think is pretty cool is it has a little lock on it. You can put a little padlock on it, and you can see the Platt brand right up there. But nice big insulated cooler, with a strap. So pretty cool. I'm going to show you all the stuff inside here. First, I want to focus your attention on the apprenticeship tool pricing. So if you look in your kit, you'll see one of these little cards here, and you can get special Klein tool pricing and become an apprenticeship with Platt and get special pricing on all of their products. So check that out and make sure that you keep those and you make sure you register for the apprenticeship program. Lots of brands out there, and right now they're having a sale that's 10% off your apprenticeship pricing on those Nippics. So that's pretty good stuff. So yeah, check those out. I'm sure we can all use tools. They've also included, I don't have one on me, but they also included two $10 gift cards that you can use at Platt to start you out on your first purchase. So thank you, Platt, for that. Next, they're giving us 3 pairs of these awesome gloves here. I mean, check that out. My hands are pretty big. This is a large, but they work. A nice grip on the front and soft on the back. So they're pretty cool. And 3 pairs in there in that cooler. Give you a cool Platt hat in camo with a vent and Velcro back. So I love their hats. They also give us this cool Platt little note book here, and it's always nice to have just something quick to write on. And heck, they even give us a pen to make these notes with, and a refill in case you use it. Let's see. Next, we have a cool a cool knife it's a locking blade, pretty sharp. I have used these for a lot of things, and they come in handy, and they're good quality. And a sheath for it. It has a belt clip as well as a sheath belt clip on there. Next thing we have is a cool little multi-tool set. This is also Platt branded. It comes with pliers and screwdriver and knife, a little couple of different kind of blades there. So pretty cool little guy there, and also a little sheath for that as well. Here is another Platt branded item. This is a multi-tool. Bottle opener, a little ruler, be able to turn different screws. If you put like a credit card or something inside here, then you can use this for a stand, for a phone stand. Screwdriver, another bottle cap opener there, box opener, letter opener right here, nice and sharp, and this nice protective case for it. They give us a cool flashlight here. This one, they don't include batteries, but it's only one AAA battery. So I really like pin lights. They're super useful, and this also has a light on the side here, so that's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to use that. They also give us this other flashlight here. Check this out. It has a magnet right here, a clip, and this one did include batteries. Now, the coolest thing about this is that it's also telescoping, right? And so I was like, oh, way cool. I can shove this behind, my fridge or something. And then as I kept pulling it out, I noticed that there's a flexible end right here. So you can really put this in, you know, obscure little areas and really be able to see what's going on. And just make sure when you push it back in that you are pushing it, you know, back in here by that as far as you can, and then it'll go right back together. Cool little small flat screwdriver with a end that, you know, that you can put your hand down or a thumb down on it and still turn the screw to get it out. Cool little football, good for the dog or playing around with the kids. Coffee cup or hot chocolate cup for me, also Platt branded. Nice quality one here. Has a seal, so you can seal it up and you're not worried about anything coming out. And it is insulated as well. So pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Cold weather's coming. They also give us these cool straps, and I see these straps at Platt, and I see them at Rating Fasteners, and I bought a couple, and they're just so handy. They're about 5 feet long. You put the you know, the strap through there, and then you can, you know, strap things tight, and you know, they're not, you know, it is not going to come out there. So nice, and you get 2 of them, so that's cool. Cool little soda bottle opener right there, also Platt branded, soda pop, right, or other things. Now they give you this really neat Uglies electrical reference book. This is going to be useful for the class. It has all the formulas. It's going to be useful for jobs because it'll give you an idea of, you know, the difference between series and parallel circuits and the resistors there and the combinations of circuits. But then it also, you know, it shows you how to find, you know, how to find kilowatts, how to find amps, how to find capacitance. And then it goes over some cool little formulas and tips for electricians, both residential and industrial. Talks about some 3-phase motor and all sorts of good things. Which size of wire you need, what size of conduit you need for the wire, how, you know, with the distance and the load and all sorts of things. Some cool symbols, schematic symbols. It takes you through. So yeah, check those out. It's a cool book. It's a great reference. Good to have in your toolbox. And you think that'd be all? No, it's not. We got some cool tools. We got a Phillips screwdriver and a flat screwdriver and the all-powerful Platt 11-in-1 screwdriver. See, so this little guy comes out, and you can put different tips in there, and these come in really handy. They're really useful. I have these in my my bag, like my belts, because these are the most common types of ends for electrical. So it's nice to be able to have those in there. They also give us this cool wire stripper tool here. Cuts, strips, and it will crimp on the smaller wire there. We also have a nice big wire cutter there. A needle nose pliers with cutter, and a nice pair of large side nip pliers with cutters, and this will also crimp down on some of that larger wire. So a lot of cool stuff they're including. I mean, this couple $100 easy. We're really grateful to Platt, and if you come in to pick up your kit from the pickup times, then I will give you one of these kits. And you know, it's always nice if when you go into Platt, let them know how much you appreciate the toolkits they gave you and their apprenticeship program and apprenticeship pricing. Just let them know you're grateful. Damon's the manager over there, and he's the guy that I work with. Always helpful. Any of the guys are great to go in there to buy. And yeah, just pass on that thanks. All right, now I'm gonna put these aside here. I'm going to grab our tool kit. So, well, I don't have my, I mean, not the kit, the card. Okay, so these are the cards right here. Okay, now, when I first started getting these cards in nice thick cardstock, I had a difficult time finding a place that could print it out on this larger paper. And so what I've done is I've, with permission from Dan Sullivan, the author here, this is, by the way, all his freehand writing and drawing. This is not a computer font. This is all what he drew. I have all the files up there. See if that'll focus in better. So that you can print these out at home. And you print them out on your regular printer paper. There we go. And let's see here. There we go. And make sure you print them in landscape, and then you should be able to, you know, see everything really well. Now these lines right here, this is where you put in the copper tape. You put the copper tape in right here on these lines. Now, remember, when you pick up your kit, make sure you have that included. Just like on this larger card right here, what you do is you solder. After you put this copper tape on, we're going to solder right to the tape, and it's going to be awesome. Solder right to it, and then you'll be able to put you know, clip your wires on or solder the resistors right to it. And this will, it's like a really inexpensive breadboard, basically, and a way for you to understand and see all the tips on this one piece. It's pretty cool. So I'm excited about the author. He's great. He's given us this curriculum, and he's also come to college to train. So we're gonna have him again. Okay, for the kits, some of you have picked up your kit already. We had some kits from some pre-built ones, but we're still waiting on a few more parts. The enrollment in this class is a lot higher than we expected, and so now we ordered some parts, and we've just been waiting for them to come in. So you're going to get a little checklist here with your kit. So make sure when you pick it up, you can go through and it has everything. Lab tools, you're going to need to get these. You need a pair of wire clippers, and it could be this combination tool here, that's cutter and stripper. Okay, because you will need stripper, crimper, cutters. So and you can find cutters like these as well that are smaller. Whatever works for you. You're going to need to get a soldering iron, something decent. 100 watt would be great, but if you get what you can. Brass wool for cleaning soldering irons. So this is you might see these at at different videos on how they use that brass wool to clean the tip. A lot of times, what I'll do is I'll have a small sponge, and if the sponge doesn't come with your soldering iron, you can go to get one of those kitchen sponges that has like a grit on one side and then the sponge on the other, and just have it wet. Get it wet, squeeze most of the water out, and have it sitting sponge side up. And after you solder, you just wipe that off on there. And you probably saw that on the video for doing the flashlight kit, which you'll need to also pick up when you get this. And you can turn that sponge thing over and use the gritty side too to kind of scrape things off. I always make sure my soldering iron is clean before I plug it in to start heating up, and after I'm done using it. A lab card set, which are posted online in the first module of the course, where all the important information is. It's the last link, and you'll need some sort of multimeter, which you can get pretty inexpensively as well. Hobby Lobby we'll have these. Harbor Freight, Home Depot, and Lowe's probably has a soldering iron kit. Walmart, Amazon, of course, is a great place to buy. Okay, so I'm gonna post the pickup date for this week online on the course page, and hopefully you'll be able to make it. If not, then I will have the kits up at the office, our division office, which is at the front end of our new building, and you'll have a sign out sheet for you to fill in your information. But no guarantee on the Platt tool kits if you pick them up at the front office. So try to make it to the pickup times. I know, because you haven't received the kits, you'll notice that I pushed the due dates back on some of the assignments, so that you don't feel like you're behind. Just catch up and get those training cards done. We will have a couple of in-class work days as well that we'll be working. Maybe if you have any questions, we'll be working on some other projects that we have. And again, if you have any questions, remember you can always reach out to me. The Canvas email, the course email system is great. It'll take me a day or 2 or 3 to get back to you, or you can text me at the number provided on the syllabus, and I'm pretty good about replying. If you call me at that number, I'm not going to answer, because you're probably not, you're not in my contacts, and so I'm assuming you're just a junk spam call or something. So make sure you text me, and then if you want to call or Zoom or schedule a meeting time, we can do that. Then. All right. Thanks again. I'm looking forward to having you in class, and have a great day.